Hello, my dear friends. We are here in one of our apartments, and my kid George, asset kid George, is helping me take care of my radiators here. These are radiator heaters, and they're water-based. Hello, Don Lyle. Thank you for watching. And what we are doing...
Thank you, Don Lyle.
And what we are doing is we're trying to give this a facelift, a newer paint, and we are using the Rust-Oleum almond paint to give this a fresher new look. So that's how we are busy. It's wet here, it's raining hard, and we are doing a lot of interior works because if you have crew, if you have employees, just like Asset Kids George here is an employee to apartment prescription, so we cannot do exterior work. So we try to think ahead of time what we can do for the week. If we know that the weather is calling for rain, we try to do exterior work right now if it's not raining right now. Now, if tomorrow it's gonna rain, then we do not do exterior work tomorrow. We're gonna do all interior works tomorrow. And so because it is raining today, we are doing interior work. And tomorrow when it's a better day, it's a better weather, we're gonna do exterior work. So it's a cha-cha-cha. It's a dance. And you've got to think ahead, right? What your dance move are when we have apartments. Dance move is what you plan to do in the week, and the dance is the weather, because we do not know when the weather is gonna do. Sometimes the rain doesn't come, and sometimes they pour so hard. I hope your weather down there is much more favorable. It's wet up here northeast. So let me try to see if I can bring you on.
Hey, who's Don
All right, Don Lyle, if you can come into the apartment prescription live video, Facebook, please come on. I did send an invite and I added you on so that you can come and join us so we can answer your questions. So let me try to see if I can add you so we can... All right, your viewers. Now, adding, adding, Don Lyle. Come on board, come and join us on this live Facebook. If you can come on board, that would be great. Try again. All right, we're trying again. Send invite. So ask Dawn to join the live broadcast. If they accept, they can join on video or with audio only. Your audience is set to public, so anyone can watch this live broadcast. So I need you to accept the invite. All right, we are adding the invite to see what our viewer has. Oh, has 4 questions. All right. So, ooh, beautiful weather down there. Wow, wonderful. Our weather here is raining. So our topic for today is doing a dance. Dance move with a dance. The dance is the weather. The dance move is what we do with the weather. So because it's raining in Pennsylvania, we are doing interior work. And Asset George is helping me paint these radiators. Do you have any of these radiators in your apartments?
Is Aya there?
Can you hear us?
Barely.
Oh.
It's loud out here.
Oh, I see. Okay. If you can look for a better place with less noise. So what radiators or what heaters do you have in your apartments?
We have some radiators like that and
Right?
uh, the regular HVAC system.
Forced duct air.
Yes.
So there are several kinds of heating. One is forced air. Second is this water baseboard, radiators baseboard.
And
Third,
then
there's
we have
also
the,
water.
yeah, we have the mini split AC heating too.
Yes, so that's the fourth one.
Yeah.
You also have the mini split AC. So there's water baseboard, radiator baseboard, fourth hot air, mini split AC. Now, what have you done? We're doing some renovation here, so that's why you hear the knock on the wall, on the door. So what have you done with refurbishing these radiators? What's your experience?
Painting over it,
Do you use a regular paint or do you use like a metal paint?
metal,
Like this
the
Rust-Oleum?
same as that.
Yes, that is correct. It's Rust-Oleum. It is more expensive than the regular interior paint, but this is using the right material for the right job, because if you guys do not use the right material, you will have to redo it again, because these radiators, they rust out. And if we use ordinary paint, then it will shine through again. So now you have to do the work over and over again. So Lyle, how many apartments do you have now?
Um, over 15, over 17,
Yes, aren't
18.
woohoo, 18 units. Can you imagine 18 units in just over 3 years, my dear friends? And Lyle, any regrets that you've started investing in apartments?
Uh, should have started earlier and should have bought everything that we passed through over the years.
So there's two lessons. You should have started earlier in apartment investing. And number two is you should have bought everything that went into your way, considering the prices now and the interest rate.
Yes.
That's a great two lessons for our listeners.
What we thought was
Bye.
expensive before was cheap, was a good price.
That is correct. What you thought was expensive 10 years ago is now cheap, because what we need is just the time, right? Time. At some point in time, the rents go up. The properties here in America can go up and down as well. It's not like where we come from, the Philippines, it's always high. But in America, there is a cycle. There's a bull and bear market. Now, it depends on the location, right? It depends on the location. So at times, the properties would crash, just like the 2008 housing crisis. Now, because I do have mentors, they say that the 2008 housing crash would not happen, would be a long time that it's going to happen, and it's not like now that it's going to be like a 2008 housing crash. So if you look at the property prices right now, they are still very expensive. Although the prices have dropped considering last year, the prices have gone down a little bit in certain locations, but the rental price is still up high, and the property price as well is also high. Why I know? Because I've been buying, and Don Lyle here, he's always looking. That's why he shared. It's better. There's two lessons that he shared. One is he should have started early. Two is that he should have bought everything back then when it was cheaper, because now it is very expensive. As long as the property cash flow and you have the time, that property will appreciate.
Correct.
All right. Any last words to our viewers and listeners?
Start investing.
Start investing. But the most important thing is
Study.
you have a mentor.
Yes.
You have a mentor, don't forget. And that's why you lost. If there's any loss, you lost or do not lose any money. Because when you start investing and you do not know what you're doing, goodbye my money. You do not want that. I do not want that for myself, because I learned that the hard way with my first property, which I still own right now, because it was only a paper loss. So partially, Don Lyle's Don Law's advice is correct. Start investing. But what I would add to that is start learning the game before you start investing, because knowledge, right? Knowledge is important for you not to lose some money. And knowledge without power, without action, is powerless. So
Yeah.
you got to take action by one, studying, and two, putting your feet into the market, putting your feet into the water,
Yes.
checking out what your market is.
Correct. So true.
So true. Awesome. You have a beautiful view with a beautiful weather.
Yes.
Whereas here, we're stuck
Weather is
inside.
beautiful down here.
Awesome. I know you're beside the lake. All right. Give my regards to everyone. You take care. God bless. Ooh, and happy investing. I will see you on the next video, on the next episode of Live Apartment Prescription with Asset Kids George. Bye. Take
Bye.
care.